Alrighty, folks, it's about that time. Countdown is running. We're almost there. Making sure Minecraft is doing the Minecrafting things. Got a little tickle in my throat today, so hopefully I don't cough on y'all too much. We have Minecraft working. It's up and running. Now, just to get me up and running, taking a sip of coffee. Coffee check. Beard check. Running the old comb through the beard right now so it looks good just for you. It's a little wiry today. Beard looking dapper. How's yours? If you got a beard, jump into the Discord. Send me a picture of your massive man mane. Even if it's just stubble, send it so we can see it. And here comes the countdown. Real soon. And there it is. Fire in my veins. I'll see you on the other side of the countdown. And they all start. Why do they all start? I know why. Because it was already triggered to be on. But anyhow, we got some cool stuff here. I'm going to show you a couple little things before we get started. This one's slightly fun. Can deal with that one, right? And if somebody donates and I see it, voila! Give me the cash. No, I would thank you tremendously. And if something bad happens, we'll... It's the sad Morty. Well, Morty. Jeez. Oh, Kick restarted on me. I wonder why it did that. And this is what, man, what is going on with this? This whole thing is all messed up. It's all messed up. My liquid isn't working. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't. Because I'm a dumb arse. Seriously. The background music didn't start. Nothing. Have to get my SoundCloud going. There it goes. And swear I'd leave my head behind if it wasn't attached. There's supposed to be a server running on my PC, like a local server that actually picks up like all the stuff, like the music playing in the background, and now I can't find the program because I'm an idiot. Okay, give me, you know, y'all give me like 2 minutes, man. I appreciate that. Okay, we're back. I think most things are working, but we will find out. Most things are working, but we will find out. Most things are working, but we will find out. Sorry about the echo. Kick keeps turning my audio back on. But it is what it is. Alright, we have to restart Minecraft because I'm once again an idiot. And I don't know why this is like so gray. I haven't changed anything. Alright, now we're back at it. So, if you guys weren't with me last week, we have completed from this point right here, this rock wall, all the way across here, all the way through this part of the mine, or not mine, but the cave system in Pirates of the Caribbean. Got the lightning effect kind of working. It does the job. I think people will know what it's supposed to look like here. And I like it. I'm not going to say I don't like it. But we need to go ahead and finish this part off here. And this is going to be kind of a little bit different type thing. We're going to have a waterfall curtain somewhere in here. Now, when I do figure it out, there is a mod somewhere out there. And if you guys know what that is, please let me know. But you can actually show like a YouTube video in a large painting. And the waterfall effect is going to be like the Davy Jones talking in the ride, you know, with a waterfall over top of that, whatever that painting is. So that's what's going to be in this general area. And basically the boat is going to go through the waterfall underneath the painting and then up through here and start to climb up to, you know, roughly about here, and then drop down into, you know, this area, whatever level we end up making this here. So what we're gonna do today, I have a short day today because, you know, some irony, trying to get my system ready and everything earlier, nothing really kind of worked in my favor. Second thing, just before I went live, my wife calls me from work. She works with special needs kids, and one of them decided to punch her in the face today. So she wanted to call and tell me what had happened, and very sad. Very, very sad for her. She's definitely going to have a shiner. Can't have anybody spawning while I'm trying to work. I'm working here. Okay, that fixes that problem. But it won't fix this one up here. Or up here, but I'm not worried about up there yet. The whole roof thing will be changing, because most of that's going to get filled in, and then obviously I'm going to build a cover to cover all of the building here, and then a facade to cover up the building on this side. I had originally thought this was going to be enough. I was sadly mistaken. So those out watching in chat, man, tell me how your day's been, what you've been up to, all that crazy stuff. Let us talk about it. Trying to kind of put some pillars in and see how it goes. Now let's see if I just created damage down there. Usually when you have waterfall, it does exactly that. It wipes out these switches. And turns off the line. No bueno. Just saying. No bueno. Eventually I'm going to have it to where there's like an emergency stop at the control station. Like all the crazy stuff, man. So that way any of the powered rails actually get, you know, properly powered. Or properly repowered and shut off. I know it's going to be something kind of like this. I'll just give you a quick look at what it should do. Should. So if I power this one here, that will automatically power that one, right? That might be too far, but gonna need some repeaters for this. But I think you guys might just understand what I'm doing. So as you can see, just that one switch is going to actually power everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure that section will be fine without that one, you know. We probably just bring this on down. And just go all the way along this way with that. That will be a game changer, because up there in the control station I'll be able to control it with a emergency stop button. Kind of a cool thing, redstone. It really is. And of course, each one of those repeaters is like one tick behind, so it's gonna really make a, you'll see if you watch when that one switch goes off, how long it will take to get around the whole track. It might take you longer. So to speed some things up, I might let the circuits, you know, still going to have a little bit of lag between the beginning and the end of the ride, but everything should stop. Yeah, and I like the idea of doing it this way. I could technically build that tower starting like right here, you know? And just start coming across here. Because this is where the button is. This would be where the stand is. Oh no, that's where. Let me go up there very quickly. Yeah, we're a little off topic of what I wanted to do today, but this has got my mind thinking, so okay, we can do it right here. No, we can't do it right here. We'll have to do it right here. Nope, can't do it right there. We're gonna have to do it right here. Should give us some repeater. Brain doesn't brain the way I want it to. This here, and then that, like that. Okay, repeat. There it is. So now when you flip the switch up there, you know, the emergency stop works. Okay, we're gonna extend this a little bit. Just want to keep the signal strong. So see how we got one missing here. could just come in here. Okay, that gets all that done. Everything looks good. That one seems a little light, but that's okay. We'll do that. Now it's not light anymore. I think I'm just going to put a repeater in right before every connection. That way I know that the signal is much greater. Because it really does need to be strong. Then there's no, you know, alright, we'll just start working through that section all the way down here. So let's go ahead and put in a repeater right before this. That's covered. Put in a repeater there. Put in a repeater there. There we go. New message. Yeah, Kick has some issues too. But I mean, that's across all the platforms. Yeah, we've seen it for how many years? Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do about it? Just ban them when we get the chance. That's really all we can do. And the thing is, you know, I don't mind somebody, you know, that's actually in there doing it, like by them, like for real, for real. Like if it's a human being posting the stuff, I appreciate the hustle, man. Like literally, I do. I really do appreciate the hustle that some people have to do that. But the ones that don't listen, those are the ones that I have an issue with. So they keep coming back over and over and over again. Yeah, I mean, I get what you were saying, so. How are you this fine day? Doing well, I hope. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I think I need to put a block in here and just run straight into it. Nope. Okay, it does like both of them. Okay. That's cool.
Left me high and dry without a reason why. Guess you found someone better. So much for forever. Didn't say goodbye, just closed the door one night. Broke my heart into pieces, 'cause you didn't need it. You're busy forgetting me, you're becoming
I'm the same way. I was watching my buddy Spar. You guys remember Spar? He was playing the other day, and I was. You could tell even he was mildly bored with the game, and he's been playing it since April 17 when it came out, or 18, one of those two. And man, yeah. Yeah. Dauntless. I've heard a lot of games keep doing this, man, and they wonder why nobody's interested in their shit. Just leave well enough alone sometimes. I mean, that's kind of the key to getting it done. Is just sometimes you just gotta leave shit alone and understand. You know what? Maybe it's just the time has passed. Build a number 2. You know. Well, that's always been an issue. I mean, even like when the pandemic hit, it was pretty prevalent that it was a nightmarish type ordeal going on with that many new players playing, you know. Oh yeah. I mean, we've seen how the fall of games has happened over the years. And every game company makes the same exact mistakes. They listen to what they think is the core community. And they're most of the time just very sadly mistaken. They listen to the most popular players, which isn't the core group of players, period. Now, while I have a lot of respect for a lot of those OGs and stuff like that, but yeah, sometimes they're just as misguided as the rest of us, you know, and it's nothing personal against any of them. Of course, I'm not going to drop the names of those players because some of them I actually know, and some of them I do not know. I know more by reputation or watching them. But for me, Sea of Thieves for a streamer seems to be more of a job versus a actual good time. If that makes any sense. Yeah, there's quite a few of those. So, and I have my likes and my dislikes of certain streamers in that genre. But, you know, to each their own. You do you, boo boo, kind of deal. You saw we actually played Outbreak for a couple runs last night, and it was classic. I should have streamed it. I really should have streamed that. It was stupid fun. Yeah, yeah. I got out of the three of us, we both got pulled up by a tornado last night. I went up and just came back down. I didn't die. Didn't even get the blood spots on the screen. It was the craziest fucking thing, man. The other two died. Like, straight up gone. Still trying to figure out why that's like that. Okay. Perfect landing. Yeah, it was a perfect landing. It was just one of those things that you don't understand and don't argue. There. Now we're going to do a little test here. So we're going to send this vehicle packing. Okay, bye, Felicia. Why did you do that? Okay, let's go fix that. Let us try this again. There we go. Now if I hit this, that should stop the ride vehicle. Yep. And if I turn it back on, it should continue. Yep, there it goes. So we'll test it one more time. Hopefully it didn't get too far from me. Probably right around the mouth of the cave. Yep, there it is. It works. It works, it works. But that should give you guys an idea how the ride system stops if there is an emergency. And there's the ride vehicle. Yay. Really, really happy. All right. Now, I am curious why the latest tab is not working. There. Just had to refresh it, huh? Yeah, it's weird because like that's kind of the only way I can see my notifications unless there's actually a physical alert for them. But yeah. So I think next step is to probably, I want to do like the curtain effect. And I kind of want to do it like right over here. See, and if at least get this part done. Ambient Human, welcome. How are you today? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm Rev, and this is a modded Minecraft. Like, maybe too much modded. I'm gonna do a water curtain effect here. See what happens. Like in the Pirates of the Caribbean, if you couldn't tell from the title, it's POC, which is Pirates of the Caribbean, and I want to recreate it. You know, we'll see how well that works. There it is. The water curtain effect.
She was dancing, she was smiling, this is blooming on her cheeks. In a quiet kind of litany, she accepted some defeat. And then she drove into the arms of disgrace and then rebelled. She's fallen to her knees, but you couldn't ever tell. And then she asked me how we got here. I told her, oh no. And if you
Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually make this where the boat will drive through it. But I'm gonna have to use some type of like sensor that as the boat approaches this spot, the water curtain will stop. I think I can do that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I think I can do that. Like a detector rail on this side of it, the curtain, then one on the other side of the curtain to turn the water effect back on for the next boat. I think that might be the right way to do it, but we'll see what happens. Got my new glasses. Let's see how they look. These are for driving, so. Oh yeah. I think that works. These are more for distance, so I really can't see my screen and it's pretty dark, but those are actually really nice. I'm actually very happy with that. We got script rate, everything. Wow, I can see my kitchen from here. Oh, I'm giddy happy for that one. Alright, cool. I thought I was going to wait 2 to 3 weeks for those. I literally waited less than a week. Had my eye exam on Wednesday, and here we are Monday. So I'm going to say that is a win. VA Vision Care is quite awesome. And then up in this area up here, I am going to let me do this so I can at least see a little bit. There we go. Because I want that screen, that video screen to play. On a loop. And then of course the boat will pass through. Underneath the screen. So like you'll see the Davy Jones image right here. You know? And then you'll pass through it. And of course I missed the track completely. Wow. Do have to come to there. Okay, so it's 1 over. I just got to relocate all of that now. Okay. I swear, sometimes I wonder what I'm thinking when I do shit. hit the wrong button. Did they take picture frames out? 'Cause that might just that might just actually ruin this whole thing. Maybe. There's no way they took picture frames out of it, did they? I mean, if anybody in chat knows the answer to that, I would be very curious. Haven't used them in forever, but it'd be nice to know. And make me very sad. I mean, this can be a stand-in for now. Davy Jones. Yeah. Squid-like tentacles, I guess. I don't know. That's just a placeholder for now. Of course, I'll build some cave walls all around it and stuff like that, just to see, you know, if that's any good. It's interesting. I mean, the effect looks good, I guess. I don't know. Kind of wanted to do something here. A little on the high side, I think. Alright, we'll fix it. Hold on. Alright, we'll get this. That's all settled. That should... Yeah, that populates the water a little bit better. See that we got a few extra eyes on us today. How's everybody doing? I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what we are actually doing here. We'll take a ride in Pirates of the Caribbean Minecraft Edition as soon as we get rid of these guys. Just doesn't fit the narrative of a pirate theme there, does it? Alright, looks like the boat is stuck for some reason. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I plan on doing that, but now that is weird. It's like the whole boat is literally just stuck. Trying to show it working and it stops working. It worked every time, 50% of the time, 100% of the time. It's stuck right here. Why? I think the contraption is broken. Yeah, the whole contraption is broken. So somewhere the minecart came unattached. What? Where'd all my contraptions go? I'm gonna have to rebuild that whole thing. Are you kidding me right now? Yep, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Well, there goes trying to show it off to you. That is very disappointing. Like, it literally broke this whole thing. Okay, well, I've had a lot of practice at building that boat, so now I just gotta go back and remember it all. I mean, I'm glad it's happening now instead of like after I open this up for the public, because that would be this is interesting. You know what? I am going to disconnect for a second. I'm going to restart the server. Because something ain't right. Restarting the server. And we'll see what happens here. It's just going to take just a moment for that to do that. So, in the meantime, how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing fine. I really do. So, I'm going to cheers a cup of coffee with a little something in it. This is nice. We might have something a little bit like that in there. Not going to show you the whole thing, only because it's not right. If you do this, do drink responsibly. You know how people get. So, you gotta be an adult. Whatever your laws say, follow them. Do it. Alright, looks like the server has restarted. So let's go for it. Okay, the glitch is gone. Of course. Okay, super glue time. Oh. Bet you that water just ruined a whole bunch of redstone underneath it here. Let's go check. No, it didn't. Okay, I am surprised officially. Oh, now I just wish my can. Oh, Jesus, I'm just blowing it all over the place here. I should have just restarted the server before I broke all that up. Let's just say that much. But anyhow, I will show you exactly what that track system was down there. We'll take the ride vehicle through all of this. It'll take you through the ride. Just like this. And there'll be music playing in the background. It won't be like the official, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean music. I'll have something similar-ish. It'll take you into, this is going to be where the ghost pirate captain is still trying to sail his vessel. You know, the one that's shipwrecked. And then over here we're going to have some type of a water curtain effect here where the boat will come through it. And then it'll slowly turn and go uphill, 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 uphill. And then down into this building that isn't even built yet. And the building that's here, this is going to be where like the city and things like that are. Let's see if I can't find you a good picture. Here we go. We're going to loosely base it off of this one. Loosely base it. So this is that loading section, and it goes through a much bigger, the cove and the cave or caverns in here, the steering skeleton, and then the drop, which will take you into a smaller cave, and then out to where the pirate ship is, and the fort is right here. And then you go through the town, and you know, the well scene with that, and the auction over here, town under siege, the pirates being chased by the ladies with the brooms, and then into the burning town. And then this will be the treasure room, but between the treasure room and here, I'm actually going to add some elements of like the where Calypso was in one of the movies, the bayou. That's what I'm going to aim for there, so I think that'll be kind of cool to do. So that's kind of the game plan. It's going to take a long time to do it, but actually I kind of want to show you guys something else. Other than Pirates of the Caribbean here, we're going to use this village as the base of operations for our entire theme park. And this theme park is going to be, oh, let's see, hold on. It's going to have rain apparently, with very few clouds in the sky. But we've got our own monorail system over here. And it actually works. It's going to have time boards and, you know, 6 minutes till that one comes. And the black one just left. No, get back here. Or no, it's just getting here, isn't it? I just heard one. I swear I just heard it. Dude, the server needs some work. but we're gonna have our own version of the castle, which is nowhere near finished. But the castle will actually have an attraction in it, and it's this giant labyrinth down here where players can come in. They can reset their storage or spawn point. They can store their gear, you know, whatever they need to do, and then they'll stand right here, and whoever the person who's in charge will sentence them, and they will quote unquote fall into here. As you can see, there are bodies in here. There have definitely been bodies. That one's been here for a while. But once that is closed, it gets pretty dark in here. But yeah, it's all kind of cool. We just like playing. The server started out as just me and my kids. And it turned into something much, much bigger. Kind of a cool little feature. I'm using Create Mod to do most of this. But as you can see, that building is all going to be Pirates of the Caribbean all the way over to there. But I'll have to build the nice facade for it and things like that. And we'll have gift shops throughout this little town. Some of them will be portals to like a Peter Pan's Flight type deal. And you know, when you exit a ride, look at that. You have to exit through the gift shop. But yeah, like some of these buildings will get torn down and redone, but the idea is to have like this kind of like the Main Street USA section right through here. And I'll even put in a little trolley train looking thing that goes around, and then this side is going to be kind of more like your if you've ever been to like Disney World or Disneyland, they have like Peter Pan's Flight, the one with all the singing dolls that terrify me. It's funny, you get the song in your head and it never goes away. Now I can't even think of it. And I'm afraid to jinx that. I like Create Mod, dude. This is like next level for this kind of thing. It really is. I do enjoy it a lot. Yeah, we're gonna put in a space mountain over here, I think. Maybe even use this mountain as the space mountain. We'll see. I want to get the ride together, make sure I can do a roller coaster-esque kind of thing, and just see how it works. And I'm going to try to do as much of that as I can on stream. I'm going to try to learn the stuff off stream, but trying to put it all together, I think it would be better off doing it on stream, getting it put together. And I mean, with that said, dude, this whole thing is going to be quite amazing when it's done. Just I gotta hope my ADHD doesn't get in the way of it. And speaking of time, folks, I know I got on late today, but it's almost 5:30 and the wife should be home here in about 10 minutes. So I would like to go ahead and finish it up for today. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on time, 1 p.m. Eastern. And folks, look, if you enjoyed this or you want to become part of this, you know, on Twitch, you know, just give me a follow. I'd appreciate that a lot. On YouTube, Kick, same thing. Yeah, I know you sub on YouTube, so if you'd be inclined, please feel free to do so. That would help me. That makes me feel good about what I do. I'm almost to 1,000 followers over on Twitch. Again, I used to be at 1,200, took a 4-year break, but I am back. Hopefully this will be a full-time gig again, and we'll go from there. So listen, I really appreciate all of you, and until next time, take care, and we'll see you then.